Question 9. In two parts A and B, a skip is in the shape of a prism with cross-section A, B, C, D. So this is a cross-section right here. Front face. That's the cross-section. Says AD, A to D 2.3. So it's made it easier. It's told you A to D is, so that's 2.3 meters there to there. It's told you that DC is 1.3 meters. BC is 1.7 meters. The width of the skip is 1.5 meters. Calculate the area of the shape ABCD. Now this time they've not been as helping us before. Last time they told you the cross section was a trapezium. So this time that is a trapezium. If you're familiar with a trapezium, that is a trapezium. If you look on the formula sheet on your exam paper, the trapezium looks just like that. Now, the only thing is, you're probably used to trapeziums looking like this. That's a trapezium, but this is also trapezium. If it's flipped upside down like in this case, it's still a trapezium. Even if it looks like that, even if it looks like this, it's still a trapezium. So what you need to do, you need to work out the area of the cross section is a trapezium. So it's going to help you in the second part of the question, which is calculate the volume. That's going to be easy, because once you work out the area of the cross section, you just times it by 1.5 and you're going to get the answer to part B, which is worth 3 marks. You get this wrong, you're going to lose the second 3 marks because you couldn't work out the area of the cross section. So what we're going to do, I'll write the formula down, but you will get it on the front of the exam paper on sheet 2. So here we go. It's going to be area of a trapezium is half, open bracket, A length, which is one parallel side of the trapezium, plus B length, which is the second parallel side of a trapezium, times the perpendicular height, the height that's straight up. So we'll apply this now. So what we're going to do, use your calculator. Just remember, all units are in meters. So your answer for part A is going to be meters squared, and for part B, for part A's area, so it's going to be meters squared, and part B is volume, so it's going to be meters cubed. So what we're going to do first, we're going to have a look at this. We're going to do A length plus B length. So one parallel length is 2.3, the other is 1.7. Doesn't matter which one you use as A or B. So we're going to do 2.3 add 1.7. So I'm going to do that on my calculator. So 2.3 add 1.7, and I get an answer of 4. Nice and easy, 4. Then I'm going to half that answer 4, because I half it. If I half 4, I get 2. And what I'm going to times 2 by is the perpendicular height. That's the height there. Hits the base there, 90 degrees, so it's 1.3. When I times 2 by 1.3, I will get the area of the trapezium. So 2 times 1.3 is 2.6, and it's meters squared. Like, put it in the answer box, 2.6 right there, 2.6 meters squared. That is the area of the cross section of that triangular prism. Now all I'm going to do now, I'm going to take that answer 2.6, I'm just going to times it by that length given there. Well, it says the width, but it makes no difference. That's what I want. Area of the cross section times the length, the width, whatever they want to put there, doesn't bother me. So I'm going to put 2.6 on the calculator. Area of the cross section times 1.5. Again, answer of SD button if required, 3.9. But this answer is volume, so it's going to be 3.9 meters cubed. Now at this point, I'm just going to mention this. I've answered both, and both answers should be correct if you want to check them at home. Make sure the decimal place there is clear. Now there's another way of working out the area of this cross section. What you could do, you could get your ruler and put a line straight down here, like that. So what you form now is a rectangle and a right angle triangle here. So what you can do is, you can do 1.7 times 1.3. So let's just work out the area of the cross section using this method. Turn it into, I can take it as a compound shape, split into 2 shapes. So I can do there to there, 1.7 times 1.3. Do that on the calculator. Always do calculations twice on an exam paper if need be, just to make sure you're getting it right. So I've got 2.21 so I've got 2.21, I've timed 1.7 by 1.3, I get 2.21 centimeters squared. That's the area of this rectangle here. Now I've got a right angle triangle. Now the height of that right angle triangle is 1.3. There to there is 1.7. The whole length from there to there is 2.3. So if I take away 1.7 from 2.3, I'll get this little length I need here for the right angle triangle, the base. So I'm going to do 2.3 on the calculator, take away 1.7, and I get an answer of 0.6. So that's 0.6. So what I can do now, what do I know about area of a triangle? Half base times height, or base times height. I'll just write it here. So we got base times height divided by 2. So base times height divided by 2. I'm going to take the base, 0.6, times it by the height, 1.3. Get an answer on the calculator of 0.78. I'm going to then divide that answer by 2, and I get an answer of 0.39. So 0.39. What I'm going to do now, if I add up the area of the rectangle here and the area of the right angle triangle there, if you add those up on your calculator, you'll see you get an answer of 2.60. 2.60 meters squared is exactly the same as 2.6 meters squared. It's not asked me to round anyway, so I could give either answer, and I could use both methods to work out the area of the cross section of that shape. Whatever answer I had here, if I times it by 1.5 here, I would have got the volume. So there's no problem in which way you want to tackle that question.